Let's read another true and scary story. This one is called Mrs. Longneck. This is a story I've kept between myself and the others involved. Everyone I've ever told has made me feel like I'm crazy, but I'll never forget what truly happened that night. Back when I was 9, I used to live at my grandma's house. It's a very spacious house, but it's also very old, built sometime in the 1940s. At night, it always gave me an eerie vibe, but I just thought it was my mind playing tricks on me, until the day I finally proved myself wrong. So my cousin, my uncle, and I were having our Saturday movie night. That night, we decided to watch Coraline. It's been my favorite since I was a child. My cousin and I were talking about the movie while my uncle went to the kitchen to get us ice cream. Out of nowhere, everything went dead silent. The TV turned off along with the lights. Keep in mind, they had just gotten the electricity rewired, so it was brand new. The TV wasn't old either, so we were completely confused. There was nothing that could have caused this, so we were frightened, to say the least. My cousin looked at me and said, "Did you hear that?" My eyes immediately widened, and I felt a cold shiver run down my spine. I heard clicking, like the sound someone makes when they crack their knuckles. As I was listening to the noise, I heard my uncle scream from the kitchen, "What the F?" It startled us because of how loud it was, and my uncle doesn't get scared easily. That scream sounded like pure terror. I ran into the kitchen, my cousin following behind me. I saw my uncle on the floor, panicking. I asked him what was wrong, and he said, "There's someone in the house." I immediately freaked out and began sobbing. He rushed us downstairs since we figured this person was upstairs and we needed to turn the power back on. Little did he know this mistake would traumatize us forever. He went to the opposite side of the basement trying to find a light source. Then that's when it started, the clicking. It gives me an icky feeling just thinking about it. My cousin and I looked at each other and squeezed each other's hands. There was no sign of my uncle yet, so we didn't know what was making the sound. Mind you, we had no animals and obviously nothing was on. That's when the mumbling started. It sounded like disembodied chanting. I began crying out of fear and stress. My uncle came running towards us, yelling, "Get upstairs now, go, go, go." He ran up first, then my cousin, then me. I was wearing long flared sweatpants and slightly tripped on them, which made me fall behind a bit. That's when I heard it. It sounded like someone on all fours climbing up the stairs. I turned my neck, and that's when I saw her. Mrs. Longneck. She was freakishly pale, almost blue. She had long, greasy black hair and her nails were yellow and dirty. Her skin looked like it was decomposing. But most importantly, her neck was what stuck with me the most. It was at least 1.5 feet long. I stumbled up the stairs, and that's when I felt it, an agonizing, sharp pain in my ankle. I looked back and saw her nail digging into my skin. I was frozen and didn't know what to do. Luckily, my uncle snatched me up the stairs and slammed the basement door shut. We ended up calling the cops and having them search the house. No one, no tracks, no signs of forced entry, just my blood splattered on the staircase. To this day, I refuse to go into that house. I still have sleep paralysis dreams of her. I live in fear, wondering if she'll ever come back. It's almost like this thing lured you guys into the basement because it knew that if it turned off the lights on the TV, y'all would come down into the basement and check the electricity, which is horrifying. And I'm really glad that you did not go back into that house after that experience, and I don't blame you for still having sleep paralysis dreams about Mrs. Longneck. Thank you so much for sending this one in, and I'm so sorry that you feel like she still haunts you and is still in your sleep paralysis dreams. I'm hoping that one day she will finally leave you alone. And if you guys have any stories you'd like me to read, please email them to me and I will get to them if I can, and I will see you in the next one.